Oh my goodness. Holy fuck. I need electrolytes. That's what the fuck. Oh, mama sexy as she wanna be. On a pop pussy orgy. Big titties in that ass. Y'all don't mind me. Oh, okay. Hold on, I gotta check my Facebook. It's saying I got notifications. Saying I got notifications. Miranda, are you in here? It says I have 2 viewers, but I don't know if Miranda's one of them. And she just said she's waiting, so I don't know. Miranda, baby, if you in here, make some noise. Anybody else that's in here, make some noise, because we about to recap the show, y'all. Let me tell you. Shout out Dingy Group Enterprises. Yes. I wish I would have put this on last night, but it was like the white, I guess, was just giving. The white, I guess. But this like, if you don't got Dingy merch, go get you some, because this is comfy, it is warm, it's cozy. The material, like, you know when you get a hoodie and the material is just like you just want to wrap up in it, like, as opposed to some of like the scratchy hoodies. Yeah, this is the cozy shit. And I'm not just saying that because Dingy's dope. Like, this is cozy. I wish I would have put this on last night because it was cold at first. Anybody that was there, like, for sound check and everything, can say like it was cold at first until we got some bodies in there. So let's talk show. We quite literally, oh, I got a snarl. I'm getting nappy, y'all. I'm getting nappy. Who's in here? I can't see any comments. Let me get rid of that for a second. Let me see if Miranda's in here. Oh, now everybody left. Yay, Renee! Woo woo! I'm so glad you're here. Girl, let me tell you. Hold on, I gotta take a drink. My nose, between, like, I don't know if I got sick. I don't know if I just did too much. And then I slept with my window open. So allergies. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. First off, they had like a brand new sound system. We blew the fucking speakers on their brand new sound system. It is not COVID, plural. It is not COVID. Y'all, this man right here, Plural Bets, showed up and showed the fuck out for his first ever live performance. I'm going to be going through, during this live, I'm going to be going through some of the feedback that I got from the crowd too. So bear with me. Since Yes, we did. We killed the speakers. Like, I mean, they got to working, but they weren't working like the way that they were supposed to be working. And the show must go on. The show must motherfucking go on. So we did what we had to motherfucking do. There was a point like where I was still like hosting and I just like had to yell and introduce people. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, that's how you know the party's lit is when you blow the speakers. The fuck, like yes, it was during Blake Shepard's set, so you know it was mad lit. Um, Plural Bets. Let's start with Plural Bets since he's in here. So he did his first, like I can't remember how many numbers you did. I think you did like 3 of them and you did your first 2 and everyone was like, "Oh, he's lit." Like, "Okay, he's lit." And then you did your last one, which I think was the Sleazy Flow one, right? When you got to Sleazy Flow, all these people turned to me and they were like, "Yo, he just took a hard left from his first 2." I was like, y'all thought I was bullshit when I said this motherfucker is like, y'all thought I was playing. And let me tell you, if you have not heard Plural spit, like, y'all will be, because everybody knows him as a producer. Everybody knows him as like from working with Nico and Jigga and all that shit. But like some people don't know him as like his own solo artist. So when he got up there and he did Sleazy Flow, like I'm telling you, people were turning to me. Other artists that were performing after him were turning to me and were like, "Where the fuck did that come from?" I was like, I told you. I told you. Just wait for it. So shout out Plural Bets on his first live performance. He killed it. He did amazing. I love it. I'm so happy for you, bro. It was dope. You can go see our picture in front of the Unladylike Lounge sign, which is back in his home place. It was dope. If you guys ever see him in a lineup, I highly suggest going to see him perform. It was lit. What else? Yes, it went so well. So well. Thank you, Renee. I'm not trying to be like my nose. Have y'all ever had it where your nose is running, but it's not like dripping? Yes, much love, Plural, for sure, for sure. Another one that I want to shout out real quick was Shaylin Huntley. If anybody has, I mean, I have like all of the artists except for 2 that performed last night on my social media, but I didn't tag them because I don't want anybody to be like, "Why the fuck did you tag me?" Or like any, significant others to be like, "Why you tagging my man?" I don't want to cause no problems or anything. But if you have any of these artists on your social media and you have like a friendly relationship with them or, a professional relationship with them, go ahead and tag them so they can get their flowers. Another person that I wanted to shout out. Thank you so much, Jasmine. Oh my gosh, this is it like after a few days. So it's getting kind of it's getting there, but thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate you, beautiful. Um Another artist I wanted to shout out was Shaylin Huntley. He also performed live for the very first time. I was nervous because he was getting cold feet, and I was nervous that he wasn't going to take the stage at all. And something told me like, "Oh my gosh, Jasmine! Thank you, baby. You are so sweet. Like, literally, that was just the sweetest thing anybody could ever say to me. Like, literally, I'm about to cry. Let me not. Let me not. I'm about to cry. I'm so sensitive right now. You are so sweet. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you. Um, I was so nervous that Shaylin wasn't going to take the stage. I'm not going to lie to you. And something told me, like, girl, do what you got to do to get him on stage. Like something told me this motherfucker is going to just knock it out of the park. Like get him on stage, whatever it takes. And, I was hyping him up. I was doing my best to hype him up. Like, man, you got this. If you need to cut your set a little early, go ahead and do it. Like, but just do it. Like, you're going to regret it if you don't. And he got up there, and let me tell you, one of the girls that was working, women that was working the show with us while he was up there, she had no idea that he was having, these cold feet, nothing, second guesses or anything like that. He did. He really did. And see, I had never heard his music before. Most of his stuff is unreleased. I had never heard any of his music before. And I had only interacted with him on Facebook to try to put together shit. Hold on. I have to restart my camera. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I have to get my settings right. Hold on. Let me get this. There we go. I apologize, y'all. Technical difficulties. I had only interacted with him on Facebook to try to get, some information for his introduction. I had never met him, never talked to him, never heard any of his music. But so when he got up there, my heart was in my throat. I was like, oh, okay, just get up there and put your heart into it. Just, whatever. And one of the women working the show with us, she came up to me and, with most of his music being unreleased, she had never heard him either. And she came up and she goes, he's got Mac Miller vibes. Now, see, some of y'all have never listened to Mac Miller. Some of y'all don't know Mac Miller like that. But that is like high praises. That is high fucking praises. RIP to Mac Miller. Hold on, y'all. I kind of got the hiccups. So I'm going to take a drink real quick. She was like, he's got Mac Miller vibes. Like, he's just killing it. And I was in the back, so I was like kind of more in the crowd because the crowd was not like up by the stage at this point in time. But everyone was like, yo, he's a vibe. He's a whole vibe. I was like, man, I'm so proud of him. And he did not cut his set. He did not, try to dip off early. None of that. I was so fucking proud of him. If y'all know Shaylin personally, either have him watch this or, give him his flowers because he fucking did that. Hi, TD mama. But he really did his thing. So shout out to him. Another group that I want to shout out was Jay Breezy, Vito, and G Puda. They were our first act of the night. Some young bucks. Them's nephews. Them's his nephews. There's some, like I said, there's some young bucks, but they go hard. Yes, mad props, mama, mad props. Jay Breezy, Vito, and G Puda, they go hard, like hard, especially for their ages. They're like, not just compared to me, but in general, they are young, and they brought all the heat. They rose to the challenge for sure. They had the African beat, you know what I'm saying? They were, they came with, but then they also had that music that had you like ready to put on your ski mask and your black forces and, watch the news at 6 type shit. They brought all of it. It was mad dope. I was real proud to see what they had in store. I got a little sneak peek of their music beforehand and I was like, okay, this what's up. But live, it was even more dope. So cool. So I want to give them a shout out too. Blake Shepard, the one that actually, if Blake sees this, I'm sorry, not sorry, but he's the one who actually blew the speakers with his performance. It was lit. It was so lit. He has a whole vibe all his own. It's like, it's rap, but it's got like, I don't even know, like, it's a genre all its own. And it's party vibes. It's party vibes. And it was like mid his set that the speakers went. And I was like, like you went hard when you blew the speakers. Yeah, screamo rap. Yes. Yes, you got that plural for sure, for sure. I'm glad you cuz I don't. Oh, of course. Hold on, y'all. My camera, my cord for my camera is so damn sensitive that anytime I move anything that's touching it, it just wants to go out. So I apologize, y'all, for the technical difficulties. But yeah, screamo rap. Um, and but it goes. Like I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I was like, well, damn. This is like it reminded me of my college party days where you're just like, jumping around, running around, just wilding out and just, oh my gosh. Let me stop before I have like I'm having flashbacks, y'all. Auntie too old, but I'm still young enough to appreciate the music, but I'm too old to like relive those memories. If anybody, like, I feel like y'all understand what I'm trying to say. I am too old to relive the memories because, whoo, child, the shit I done did. If you know, you know. Like, it's dope though because it could be like house party vibes, or it can be like club vibes. It really could be just it's super eclectic. So if you haven't checked them out, check them out. All of these artists you can find okay, most of them, because like I said, Shaylin is not. Thank you, mama. Yes, we are so proud of all of our artists from last night. We are so 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 proud. Y'all did amazing. Y'all blew my mind because a lot of the artists I had either never heard of or just never heard their music before. Um, and y'all blew my mind. What the fuck are y'all doing? Good lord, I apologize. Y'all already know I got demon cats. Um, but y'all blew my mind. Y'all really brought it and y'all went full throttle. And like I can't say that I was surprised, but I was surprised, if that makes sense, because obviously, you know, y'all are talented. Y'all are y'all are very skilled at what y'all do. So I wasn't surprised that y'all were going to do well, but at the same time, I was like, damn, this has been hiding in our backyard this whole time and I didn't even know. Like I used to I was always the person that was like, I don't listen to local music because the local music that I always knew what I don't really want to say it because I have some of them on my friends list. Even though we not quite friends. Um but I never necessarily supported local artists. And then I connected with Nikos, and that's like actually I'm connected with Nico first. And he put me onto Jigga, who put me onto Plural, who put me onto um Nico also put me on to Ilona, and she put me on to Nikos, and it all just snowballed from there. And that's how I met all of y'all. And I was like, damn, there's so much talent in our area that I had no clue about, like real, raw, genuine talent. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful to be part of this network of real artists who take their craft seriously and really do what it do for that talent. And I'm so proud of all of you, even if I didn't mention you. Like I'm so damn proud of you. um we Especially with the technical difficulties, having to yell some of y'all's introductions. Y'all just came with it, even if y'all, the music wasn't where you felt it should be for a performance, or your microphone wasn't necessarily working. You know, y'all came with the energy, y'all came with the vibes. Your stage presence was just, it was on point. There was a point when I thought Jigga had his pants off. I was like, I had to like keep looking like, did that motherfucker take his pants off? but he didn't. He didn't. For those of you that know of Jigga G, like y'all know, you would do a double take, because there, you might actually believe he would have took his pants off. No, the crowd's energy was wild. The crowd's energy was nuts. Montana hit that stage, and let me tell you, I was getting worked on. I was like, who? Girl, I don't know you. I'm not complaining, but who can I at least get your name, young lady? You know, so I can thank you properly, because that was a nice, that was nice. I was not trying to catch a peek at Jigga. I was looking like this because I was trying to enjoy his performance, but then like, because the lighting was like only on the stage, and then the rest of it was dark. And he's light skinned, so he kind of glows in the dark, but the pants he had on were like dark down to, you know, a certain point, and then they were lighter. So it looked like, okay, he only has his like boxers on, or like some briefs on. So I was like, he did not take his pants off. I was not trying to catch no peek at Jigga. Stop tagging him. Don't. I hate you, plural. I was not trying to look. I wasn't trying to look at Jigga's Jigga. I was not trying to look at Lil Jigga. That's not what it was. I was just in disbelief at the moment. But like I said, if you know Jigga, you know there's a possibility that could have been what actually happened. And that would explain, other than the fact that like the female audience members already go nuts for his ass, that would explain why they were going even harder. Because I was at the bar for a second. I was at the bar getting another. Stop it! Y'all are ridiculous. I was not trying to, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, I'll be honest with you. Because Auntie, that's one thing I pride myself about when it comes to going live and doing podcasts and shit. I keep it real. I'll keep it funky. And y'all better let me know if Jigga pops in here, because I can't see who's in here unless y'all comment. Because I'm gonna defend myself against this motherfucker. Because if I get a DM from him being like, "Was you trying to check out my Jigga?" Like, no, the fuck I wasn't. No, there were a few artists. Yes, plural artist. Not. See, I can't even say plural. There were multiple artists that I was like, how you doing? I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. There were multiple artists that I was, you know, how you doing? You lucky I'm wearing white tonight, because, you know, that I'm just gonna say they were attractive. I was not on no hoe shit. They were attractive. There's nothing wrong with saying that. But like Jig and go back like a year. Okay, that's like nephew. That's like nephew. The fuck? Y'all are weird. I was not trying to look. To be honest, you know what? You know what I was looking at? Oh my gosh. I'm not going to say what I did. I'm not going to say what I did. I'm not going to incriminate myself. You know what I was looking at during his performance? You know why I thought he took his pants off? So, okay, plural, you know the setup, right? I don't know if plural's still in here. The way that the room was set up, like you enter from over here on the side, and then there's like a row of tables over here, and then there's like front row, like there's like the front row, like the head table, And I'm standing back behind that kind of and off to the side. So I'm kind of by the entrance, kind of by the row of tables, and kind of by like the head table right here where there's stools. I'm standing back there, and I'm standing by Ryan, who does Nikos's website. We're standing there talking, and I got Trill right here. So I'm in between the guys. We're talking. We're just vibing, enjoying the set, and we see a couple of young ladies just going at it, just making out, right? And we're like, okay, good for them. The one young lady is sitting on a young gentleman's lap. So Ryan goes, she's gonna steal his girl. And I'm like, she already did. Like, it's a wrap. She done already stole his girl. She at this point, she's just using this young man as a chair, is pretty much what it is. And then there was a young female standing kind of in front of them, and she had the juiciest booty. Like, I'm saying, I was like, I am. Like, I was looking at that. If she was recording the set, because everybody's got their phones out, everybody's recording all the. Okay, I had to make sure nobody was DMing me being like, bitch, stop talking. Because I'm unladylike and some people can't handle that. So everybody's recording all the performances, and so I'm sitting here looking at the girls, just and then I'm looking at the girl with the big old dunk, and I'm sitting here, I'm trying to and then when I finally come out of my trance and look up, it looks like Jigga's pants are off, and I'm like, I don't even blame him. Like, there's this whole makeout session that's getting hot and steamy, and then there's this booty, like Ms. Big booty Judy right here, right in front of him. I wouldn't blame him if his pants were off. So no, I was not trying to sneak a peek at Junior Jigga at all. I was not. I was just not sure if something happened while I was trying to. I was looking at the girls. I was very much so looking at the girls. But there were artists, like I said, there were artists. I won't name no names because some of them might be watching right now and some of them might not be watching right now. But there were definitely artists that I was like, ew. And y'all, I sold my Versace's for $40. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah, I sold my fucking Versace sunglasses for $40 during Montana's set. I did that. Kind of sad about it now. But I was not sad about it last night. Again, because it was somebody that I was like, oh, okay. He was fine. I hope he's not watching this, and I hope nobody tags him in this. But he was fine as fuck. I like him. I had a very nice time. There was a lot of eye candy. There was a lot of ear candy. And I'm ready for the next show. Hopefully, I can be security next time instead of host. Cause I'll be up in there just like Dukes of Hazzard on some motherfuckers. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready for a security position next time. Like, let's go. I'm good. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's see. Shout out to I do want to shout out Blake Shepard for helping make everything as smooth as possible for me. I was freaking out. I told Plural, I was like, I want to go home. I need you to go tell Nikos that I'm sick and I need to go home. And he's like, no. And I was like, he's like, what would that make you? I'm like, a bitch. And I am. Like, I'm being a bitch. I gotta go. I can't do this. I can't be here. So shout out Plural Bets for saving my night. I appreciate you. It's mad love, mad respect. And shout out to Blake Shepard for making things as smooth as possible for me when I was panicking and freaking out. He was always right there every time. Like, I didn't even know I had a question or had a need, and he was already at my side, like, all right, this is what's gonna happen next. This is what we're gonna do. And I was like, you knew what I needed before I knew I needed it. Like, damn, homie. Shout out him for sure. Um, Man, I'm trying to remember. I apologize. I'm not trying to leave anybody out. I'm just I had a rum and pineapple, and then I had a shot of rum, and then the girl that was twerking in the crowd offered me the pen, and I was like, I ain't gonna say no. That's rude. Um so yeah, I'm recovering today. I am recovering. Um and obviously I want to shout out Queen Bree. That girl, that girl, y'all, I cannot say enough good fucking things about this woman. She is remarkable, magnificent, incredible. Just she is such a light in she is such a light in this entire not just this entire like project, but in this entire crew, man. She was so helpful from start to finish. Anytime I had a question and like I wasn't trying to bother Nikos because he had a trillion things going on his plate, like I could just reach out to Bree. Anytime like I was panicking, I could just be like, Bree, oh my god. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she was right there. Like, no matter what she was doing or going through, she was right there to be like, girl, it's fine. It's all good. Okay, that was the cats. Like, seriously, I'm gonna fuck them up. I'm really not going to. I'm just saying that. So please don't call PETA on me. Like, please don't call PETA on me. They're very well taken care of and very much spoiled. They're just assholes. And I need to convert my guest bedroom back into a studio so I don't have to deal with this shit no more. But to all of the artists that performed last night, if any of y'all ever, I'm gonna wrap this up because this is ridiculous. But to any and all of the artists that performed last night, whether you are near, far, whatever the case may be, if ever you want to join me on a podcast episode, we can do it remotely, we can do it in person. I would love to have y'all. I would love to promote you. Yeah, I would love to spread the word about your dope ass music and any performances or projects you have coming up. So, to my fans, friends, I don't like using the word fans. Like, y'all are not my fans. Y'all are my friends. Y'all are my family. We are the Unladylike family. So stay tuned for some sick ass guests coming soon. As y'all know, I love y'all fiercely.